It's 2026, but you are still typing. You're typing emails, 500 word prompts for your AI agent. Heck, you're even typing replies to every boring Slack message your coworker tags you in. And that is exactly why I built Speck. Well, now that I've got your attention, let me tell you what Speck actually is. To put it very simply, Speck is a friend that lives on your screen and helps you type with your voice. Let us set the app and I'll tell you more about Speck in a while. So let's set things up. Now you must be wondering, how do I even use Speck? Well, it's really quite simple. Let me just show you. Hey, I feel keyboards are a thing of the past. Don't you agree? So as you just saw, Speck works like magic. Now you must have noticed this orange bar at the bottom of my screen. So this is where Speck lives, and whenever I say something, this turns into a sound wave. Now we can move this into 3 predefined locations on the screen, like so. And it also has a menu that lets you alter some of the settings of the app. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. So before I talk more about the app and how you can tweak some of the settings, I just want to show you how you can use Speck across applications and how versatile it really is. So here I am on ChatGPT within my browser, and I can use Speck to talk to it and type instead of using my keyboard. Hey ChatGPT, I was wondering how speech-to-text models work under the hood. I have been meaning to study up on this topic, but haven't really gotten the time. So could you give me a brief explainer? So you see, this just works. So you have seen the app work, but now let's talk about models and data. So I am on the engines page within the app, and as you can see, Speck lets you use both local models and cloud providers. It ships with the Whisper Tiny model by default, and you can download any other model from the Whisper family and use them. You can also use cloud-based models. Currently it supports GPT-4 or Transcribe, and I plan to add many more models in the future. Now what about your data and privacy? Well, Speck works completely locally. None of your data, whether it's your preferences or the models you've downloaded or your dictation history, none of that ever hits the internet because there is no server that Speck uses. All your data lives only on your desktop. Now, the only 2 places where Speck does use the internet is to download other local models, or if you're using a cloud provider. So then your voice would be hitting the server of that provider. But even then, Speck would not be storing any of your data on a server. You do, however, have the option of choosing to keep your transcript history if you want to use it later. You can, however, turn that off. Now, Speck also comes with a note taker. You can use this to create your own notes, and you can type into them with your voice. And it also has a feature where you can add custom spellings for phrases which might usually be transcribed differently. So I can demonstrate this by making a new note, and let's say I say something like, so I recently started using this app, and its name is Speck. Speck did not know that the correct spelling for the app is Speck, so it used a more common spelling. However, I can go to vocabulary and add a custom word, and if I add Speck here, now if I use the same word again, see what happens. Hey, so I recently discovered this app called Speck, and it lets me type on my desktop without using the keyboard. I just have to use my voice, and I think Speck is really awesome. So as you see, Speck now knows that whenever it hears Speck, it's supposed to transcribe it as Speck. And you can add as many more words as you want over here. The only thing left is the stats page. This basically shows you how many words you've spoken today, your pace at which you speak, which languages you're using, the streak you're currently at, how many days you have continuously used it for. And there's also the settings page, which basically lets you choose between these 2 modes. I pretty much use the polished mode because it removes all the jitters and hesitations. and it lets you manage your permissions. I hope you like this app. It's available on the Glaze App Store, and you can download it and start using it. Thank you.